No, I got 50. I got Auburn, Texas, Tennessee. Luckily, and Texas are at home, but this Auburn game is kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Florida and Texas played. That was last week. Oh, Don. No, never mind. Alright, I'm just waiting for bro to press. So then I just realized Zay's season comes down to South Carolina. Nah, he only has one loss. Yeah, he'll be 10-2. He'll be 10-2. He'll make the conference chip against Miami. Okay. Oh shit, he said press. Bro, what's going on with the Padres, bro? Bro, y'all need to lock in. October gonna get here quick, boy. Oh, this will be fun. Have you played Auburn yet? Oh no, that's the last game of the season for you. At home? At home, right?
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Little gets the blood boiling. Quiet like a rivalry.
It's the War Eagle.
Shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the LSU Tigers and the Auburn Tigers. Alongside David Pollock and
My name is Chief.
I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sideline. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go. But he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Alright, let's get it going, fellas. Dang, I feel kind of bad that Cam Coleman left Auburn for Texas. Like, I get Texas was a better opportunity for him, but like, I feel like, because you know he's from Alabama, so I thought maybe like that'd be a reason for him to stay. I kind of get why he went to Texas though, because I mean he went to Auburn first, and then going to Bama looked kind of crazy. Can't lie.
Brown wants to pass. Left side is Cobb. You know what I really like about games
I'm
like
not
this
gonna lie,
at
that
this
boy
point
did
in the
not play
season?
his own.
You find out who you are. You find out whether
It's
you're
alright
going to
though.
stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Tigers in the hurry up.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man.
No way.
Last year in the blowout, he was a
Oh, wow.
He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Kane. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw one first.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success.
Is Indiana and Michigan playing?
The opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Under pressure. He bullies his way
Indiana
all
quit
the way
that
down
quick.
to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback will keep it. Trying to get
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
and the defense got it. They
Offsides?
turnover, but there is a flag on the field.
Oh, EA, bro. EA, we wildin'.
Reprieve for this offense. On the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run.
Yo, EA, bro. That's a crazy drive.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Bro, Auburn's always a trap game, bro. You know this. And especially on the road. Good God, bro. What in the what are we doing?
Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh my God, Nick. Hit move out the way.
25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about. And
He lets it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
on 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Green. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Durham. There he goes. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Brown wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Left side, it's Nimrod. Oh, spins away. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Grabs it.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. A run for the quarterback. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step.
Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Fighting off the defender. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. It's something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Quickly to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. In the backfield, it's Durham. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the game.
That last play was Harlem Berry, but neither. They've actually both been pretty damn good this year. They've both been pretty good, bro. I mean, I think Durham might go to the league, low-key.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6.
Uh-huh.
The scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Mm-hmm.
And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
It's a good chance they will, because if you win it and the Natty didn't fill in what their complaint was, then they're gonna still leave. Like if you won the Natty but they weren't getting playing time, they're still gonna leave.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just
What do you mean, like, oh, like attitude? Well, attitude is practice and gameplay and game results. So like, if their attitude is bad, because okay, like, yeah, you said like, okay, coach, like for example, say he's like your second string receiver, but he's not getting like 2-3 catches a game. But like for example, he gets those 2 or 3 catches, but he only gets like 13 yards or something. Like he's still not gonna be happy because like, yeah, I got my catches, but you know the performance ain't really on the field for what I'm looking for. So like you still gotta give them, I would say, like valuable results. I guess that's the way I would put it. You still gotta give them valuable results in order to still kind of meet that expectation. But that's why like Harlem Berry, like the reason why he hasn't wanted to hit the portal yet is because like I've been giving him like good reps, and he had a game where he broke out. Like he had a crazy game. I think it was against Michigan. That was the first game of the season. First game of the season we played Michigan. Harlem Berry and Caden Durham both went for like 130, 120 on the ground, bro. That's crazy. Plus Bama, you got the talent advantage. So like it also depends on who you got coming in too. So like if you're trying to replace a guy and then you want him to stay, bro, that's gonna look bad. Oh wow, ran right to the sack. But yeah, like if you bring in it, say for like give me an example of a player. Are you recruiting a corner right now actively?
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defense.
But you gotta think about how it looks, bro.
Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man to man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
So then you're not replacing him.
On play action.
God damn, I had a touchdown right there too. Yeah, like I would definitely look at it from that perspective. The other perspective,
They're gonna throw it on 3rd and goal.
pass interference. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, look at that play. What the pass interference, and he fucking killed him. The ball. Yo, ref, do something.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're gonna say go for it.
So wait, he's got what now?
Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, so he has a goal. Okay, all right. I mean, so he's a good player. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a good player, but it's just if he's not like what else is he saying he's not happy with? Like, have you checked his player profile? Check. Oh. Read what it says.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive
Okay, so what type of defense do you play?
The one thing you can say here,
Do you play
is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time,
okay, so then, but he's not happy with the play style.
he's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so
What type? So what type of offense do you play? Like what playbook type? Is it a pro style? Is it?
make this next down more manageable.
On the direct snap, it's Cobb. He's past the marker. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Okay, too many passing yards on defense. So you got work on defensive mechanics. I get you.
And it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Brown wants to pass. On the move. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it. And second down.
But you don't want to lose a guy. The thing about the EA in this game right now, bro, is that the original players have better development than the fake players. Like you rarely see. Like I guess that's the thing that I have to test out with this year is like trying to understand. Oh! Oh my gosh, he got so lucky. He got so lucky. The thing about last year in 25 was that the original players had better development and better chance of getting like high tier abilities. So like the development of your players after like the first like 2 to 3 seasons dip off pretty fast. That's why like I've always been more inclined to keep players who are original than like go get like fake guys in the portal. But like realistically, oh my gosh, he terrible throw. Realistically, like if that changes, I don't know how I would really operate with that. Like I don't know. I hope it's different this year because like I have like recruits that I'm like really interested in. Like okay, like I want to see if I can develop this guy 2-3 years down the line. Let me see if he's like a top pick because like realistically, we had like Sony Hugh. Sony Hugh might have been the best recruit ever, bro. I think overall player. Yo, what are we doing, bro? Overall player, I don't think we've had a better overall player than Sony Hugh, and Sony Hugh didn't win the Heisman Trophy.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset.
Makes the grab in their space.
Yeah, I mean, Sony was the best.
Got it at the 33. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's
Yeah, he's the best recruit I ever seen, bro. And like, what's crazy is like, I remember Sony specifically. He didn't have that many like abilities. He had like a 1 or 2. Like, I don't remember what he had, but like, he didn't. Yeah, the stats were insane. His stats were crazy. Yeah. Right. He had like power abilities and shit. It was crazy. And like the nigga bro, what's crazy was like niggas couldn't really like say nothing about him because with his the way his abilities were set up, you really could not guard, bro. Oh my gosh, Sam Levitt, you kill me, bro. You kill me with these freaking out routes, dog. That's Sam Levitt's. He thinks he's Aaron Rodgers when he throws the ball. He's not, bro. Like, I love.
Especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds of them.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. First play of this drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Brown will throw it. Just had to get rid of it.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Cobb. Still running at the 40. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fires to the wideout.
Yo, why didn't you let me switch, bro?
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw again. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run.
That's so ridiculous.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
Oh, move out the way, bro.
But they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The play fake. Look out! Breaks loose.
Oh my gosh.
Some daylight, but this defense closed quickly.
I just got pushed forward. I didn't even use my controller right there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Levin.
Oh, I didn't even see him right there.
Chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Snapped it, they'll throw to start the drive. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to
Catch the ball!
and the incomplete pass.
Oh my goodness, catch the ball,
Now, wait
son.
just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the tight end.
No way, he caught that off.
Grab, it's a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Looks as if he's going to run it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Bro, why are you standing over there, bro?
Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And that's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out, force a field goal. They execute under 10 seconds left, and they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, how about the situation offense there too, though, David? Understanding the time and the clock and managing it absolutely perfectly. And now the decision, do you go for 2 and try to tie this thing up before you head into the locker room?
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. These 2-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving it 27 yards. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Handoff, Caden Durham. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on. Finds his man open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it.
Sam Levitt didn't lead a pass forward. I hate that that's no longer a thing in any of the EA football games. Is the well, no. Pass lead requires you to do yes, because like there's like an initial pass lead that you can do by putting the stick like inside, outside, whatever. But like now it's like it's stupid, bro. Because like I remember like in like Madden like 25 and before then, you could literally just, oh my God, can we tackle, bro? What the fuck are we doing? You could just point the stick inside and it would literally like put you like as an inside lead. You wouldn't have to worry about none of that extra stuff. But now it's like if you do an inside pass, bro. Like for example, like if you go back and watch the play that I threw the interception on, my receiver had a step. But Sam Levitt technically threw the ball short. Even though like if he would have let it forward like I wanted him to, it would have been a touchdown. So it's like I can't really win because that's the way the game is designed. But now I know I haven't played this game enough to be honest to really know that. Like now I know I have to pass lead that. You know, like I won't do that again. But it just sucks because like. Well, okay. I think freeforming is good. Bro, what the fuck, bro? It's L2 and then you lean towards the area you're trying to pass lead to. And like, it's not that... It's not that simple, unfortunately. Like, I wish it was. You have to like learn how to like you have to yes. There we go. It's just ridiculous, bro, cuz like it like unfortunately it does make the game unnecessarily hard sometimes. That's not holding? That's not holding, bro. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous because like, but mind you, this has been going on for a while. This is the same issue in Madden now too.
Especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football.
Like it's the same issue. Like ever since Madden changed the camera angle for the main, like the way that you play the game, it's been pretty buns. It just like I said, it just makes this game unnecessarily hard because like it makes the easy plays look hard.
From the gun.
Bro, with Weeks, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good
It's
read,
annoying,
accurate
dude.
throw, and they come away
It's
with 2
annoying.
points.
Oh my God, bro. The controller's not working. What is going on?
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Across the 25, he's got room. All by himself down the middle.
Caden Durham, have yourself a day.
Touchdown, Tigers. That one will do
He looks very slow in this game. I don't know why, bro. No, he's perfectly healthy.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long
Bro, I don't know.
They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game
Do it
goes
anyways,
on.
just cause I don't want to hear niggas complain.
The football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Bro, have you seen the thing on Instagram on your main profile? Like, something about, like, the little check mark? Like the verified check mark?
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Well, it's low-key, like, saying that. I don't even know what the thing was doing.
Accepted, and they'll move him back.
Bro, I ain't got no followers, nigga.
Receiver comes in motion.
Man, this nigga tripping.
Brown wants to pass.
Oh, safety! Yes! Way to scream, Jordan. Jordan freaking Ross, bro. You're having a year, dude. Jordan freaking Ross. What a guy.
On the return.
South Carolina, Oklahoma. Oh, I would love to see that.
They'll start on the ground with Durham.
Oh, I should have broke that loose for 6. I should have broke that loose for 6, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Almost. Almost. I kind of want this right here. Yep. If the blocks are there.
Off play action. Rolls right.
Nah, there's nobody open. Still got a bounce.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take it. They went with the zone blitz that time, David, and it worked to perfection. What made it successful?
Well, a lot of times when you bring blitzes, you play man behind it. But when you sneak in some zone like this, and you've got all the eyes on the quarterback, still able to cover spots really, really quickly, it takes that first read away from.
Oh my God! Get the ball! Get the ball! Ooh, Sam, get the ball! Jesus.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
He's on my.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the
Oh
ball.
yeah.
Their field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return
Good hit,
sets
but
up
god
the
damn,
offense and
bro.
negates some of the yardage on the punt.
I think my defense has definitely not been. I don't know. I thought my defense would be my strong suit for this team.
And the last time they had the ball, they
Turns out it's my offense, which is different because I think I perform better with a better defense.
They got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
makes you grab and run your line.
I know that running back you got is nice though.
Get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets
Cobb,
a first
I
down.
think Ty Cobb, I think his name is.
Here's this offense with
Something
the first
Cobb.
set of downs.
I remember him in the last. I do remember him in the last league. He was a problem.
Brown will throw it. Finds the big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
No way. Pick it. Thank you.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Looking for more room.
Bro, you're so slow. You are so slow.
At the 30. He's
Thank you.
Touchdown Tigers. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
That's the one play. The one play I needed to play, man, bro. Oh my gosh.
Field goal. Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Piles his way ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Got to make the play on fourth. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession lead.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Here's Durham one more time. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. And he avoids the sack.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's got it on the outside. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snap on first down, wants to throw. catch in the middle. It's Nimrod. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. On the move. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the defense.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Turning it on. Enough to move the chains. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
See some running room. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Offense in a bunch formation. Brown wants to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads it left. Caught along the sideline. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
They're throwing for it on the 2-point conversion. He gets the pick. He's got a convoy. Is he gone? Is it going to be 2 points the other way? He gets tackled across the 50-yard line. Nice job by the defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. They'll give it on the counter. Down he goes.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Moves the pocket. It's Levitt. They get enough rush. and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Trying to make one miss. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
Man, this is really good complementary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Caden Durham again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead.
I could not focus, bro. Oh, my gosh. My mom called me, bro, just started talking.
To be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense
Snap it.
bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands.
And he freaking dropped it, dude.
Knocks the ball away, and
I cannot focus right now.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
trying to get
What
started.
the fuck? Can we tackle him, bro? What are we doing, bro?
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I had to punt because I couldn't switch my play on 4th down, and then I couldn't change my play. So
Time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Brown will throw it.
can we get him? 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 Can we?
Johnson.
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
With that play to the 42-yard line.
These niggas are irritating me right now, bro.
Call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Tigers peel
You know what's crazy? And I
chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off play
thank you, bro.
first down. And the
Golly.
pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Right side, it's Johnson.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This game does a lot of things well, but a lot of things not so well. And the one thing this game does not do so fucking well is the register your tackles. Why was he able to make that? Like, I don't even know why he was able to make that pass, bro.
That's any indication. I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna talk about that after this game is over. I'm gonna talk about that after this game is over.
And if you're the defense
But
right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've
that
got
pass
possession
lead shit
lead.
definitely
You
just
need
cost it, bro,
one
the
more
game.
stop after that last incompletion.
Now wait just a second here.
No, not that one, not that one. You'll see what I'm gonna go back and show you the shit that I was talking about.
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh!
And it's in.
He almost caught that.
And the final
Okay,
drive
GG's.
comes up empty and the ball game is over. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back and forth battle. We knew it was going to go down.